Hi, welcome to a video made by a blind person. Yeah, too blind to care what the visuals look like.
Okay, let's not let the Grinch, like, 1,000,000% steal Christmas here. My last two videos have been talking about how much I hate Baby It's Cold Outside, and I wasn't crazy about Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer back when I used to hear it, but now thank goodness they're not playing it really anymore. And okay, aren't there any songs I do like? Actually, there's a lot of songs I do like, and some even in the novelty category. I would play them in this video, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. If anyone knows how to do that without getting in trouble on the basis of copyright, please let me know in the comments. But if I'm gonna do a top 2, God, I hate these so-called Christmas songs. Can you even call that a Christmas song? List. I might as well do a top 2. I don't know if you'd call those Christmas songs either, because they're not necessarily traditional carols, but they tickle your funny bone. Except, unlike the top 2 that I really don't like, I'm not going to split this up into 2 videos. This is short enough, I can do it all in one. So the first song that makes me kind of chuckle and I wish they'd play that more often, is sung by a kid whose Christmas wish is a little odd. I don't know if Santa or her parents or fate ever made that Christmas wish come true or not, but apparently, while most girls are asking for Barbie dolls and Cabbage Patch dolls and Snuggly Snuggle dolls, this kid's asking for a hippopotamus? Hold on, did I hear that right? Yep, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. that was... You know, I actually heard that, like, I haven't heard that very many times in my life, actually, but I've liked it every time I've heard it, and I wish they would play it more. And actually, you know what, I might turn this into a little bit longer video because of the second one, or the second one that I'm going to talk about, which would actually probably come in as number 1 on my top 2. I probably should have said in the beginning what they were. Counting them down, doing a top 2 countdown. Counting them down, number 2 was Hippo Song. Number 1 was, or would be, The 12 Pains of Christmas. And the way I could turn this into a longer video is I could, like, do my own commentary on them. Like they say, the first thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me is finding a Christmas tree. Well, it probably would be to me too if I ever actually went and got one. My 2 aunts and I congregate at my one aunt's house, and she always has her tree. She's the one finding a Christmas tree in our family. I don't know if my other aunt likes to get a Christmas tree or not, but I just don't. The second thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me, rigging up the lights, which goes along with finding a Christmas tree. As this goes on, of course, they are getting more and more pissed off at some of these. Let's see, the third thing at Christmas they say that's such a pain to me is drinking too damn much. Yeah. Or as they put it, hangovers. You know, you can drink too damn much no matter what time of the year it is. Christmas isn't that much about drinking for me. But I totally get it. Hangovers, ugh, who wants a hangover? I don't think I've ever gotten so sloppy-ass drunk that I just had one of these god-awful, day-long, kill me now kind of hangovers. But what I have had has been bad enough. Yeah, there is such a thing as too many, and know your limit, so you don't wake up in the morning with that. Ugh. Let's see, the fourth thing, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this and find out what they all are. The fourth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me, they said, was sending Christmas cards. You know, I really have fallen out of that practice of sending Christmas cards. I probably should. Those old practices of sending Christmas cards and writing thank you notes and stuff like that, they're timeless. You kind of fall out of the habit of it if you're not careful. But they're a nice thing to do. It's kind of late for me to be getting on the Christmas card bandwagon this year, but maybe next year. Anyway, boy, can I relate to the fifth one, even though that can happen at any time of the year. The fifth thing at Christmas, they say, that's such a pain to me is 5 months of bills. Yeah, 5 months worth of bills. I'll tell you, my problem wasn't even with 5 months worth of bills getting gifts for other people. I was, maybe still am, a shopaholic, and I could do a whole separate video about how I could rack up 5 years worth of bills just for getting crap for myself, which, what does self-love look like for you? Well, for me it looked like just getting stuff. But the thing about it is, when you're spending money that you don't have doing that, yeah, well, that's a whole nother story. I'm not saying I don't give Christmas gifts. I'm saying that the few people that I have to give Christmas gifts for, I don't spend $100 each on them. And therefore I don't have 5 months worth of bills. But I do totally understand how that can happen. The sixth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me, they said, was facing my in-laws. Well, I'm not married, and I hope that if and when I ever do get married, the person I love has in-laws that aren't that bad. I do know that there's probably as many types of in-laws as there are people, period. Some people have wonderful in-laws. Some people wrote this song because they hate facing their in-laws at Christmas. But fortunately for me, I don't have that issue. Now, if I ever get married, we'll see what happens. But I hope it's someone whose relatives I actually enjoy being around, so that when people say, God, I hate facing my in-laws at Christmas, I can say, well, for your sake, I wish you had the in-laws like mine. And as we go on to the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, this poor guy who gets so, it drives him crazy every year. He's trying to set up these damn lights. It just gets, he gets more and more frustrated. The 7th thing at Christmas, they say, that's such a pain to me is, without mentioning the exact entity that they did, I'm just going to say charities, non-profits, those type of entities asking for money. Which, well, I actually, a few years ago, I did take a job with that type of, well, that very organization, actually, that they, if you have ever heard this song and you remember this, or you go find it on YouTube, you'll find out exactly what entity they go on to call it charities, whatever, but they did mention an actual entity, and I did work for them, and actually I don't regret working for them, because it was something that put some money in my pocket, and money's always a good thing, and a job that you can be proud of that can put money in your pocket is always a good thing. So on behalf of my former employers, sorry we're such a pain in the ass, but it is the season of giving, and if you don't have it to give, or you just don't want to give, you can walk past us. The 8th thing they say at Christmas that's such a pain to me is the kids. Well, no matter what time of the year it is, they can drive you crazy, but at the end of the day, you love them more than life itself. Of course, I don't know how much room I have to talk. I don't have any. Let's see, what number are we on? Number 9. The 9th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me, they say, is finding parking spaces. Well, not being a driver, I don't really have that problem, but I have been in plenty of cars, and I know that can be an issue. Good luck. The 10th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me, they say, God, can I relate to this in the rare occasion that you have devices like this anymore. Battery's not included. Well, if you're getting like an iPhone or something, the battery is included. There are a lot of things where the batteries are included, but there's also apparently a lot of things that they're still not included. I have seen commercials even in the past week or so that I actually started paying attention where, you know, you do hear that battery's not included. And yeah, I can't even argue with that. I totally understand. They open the gift. Yay! This is awesome. I can't wait to... Shit, I'm going to have to wait to power it up and get started playing it or working with it or whatever. They didn't put batteries in the damn thing. Yeah, that's a pain in the butt. But the good news is, to plug Ira and Walgreens again, I also have heard commercials for Walgreens where they say batteries not included can really mess up your holidays. The good news is we're open and we got batteries, so you drop in and grab your batteries. And if you're blind or visually impaired, don't let the fact that you can't see where you're going through the aisles stop you. Just put your cane out or direct your dog and give Ira a call. Even if you don't have a lot of minutes left in your plan, it doesn't matter, because once you set foot in that Walgreens, you can spend all the minutes you need shopping at Walgreens and it's free. Anyway, let me get off the soapbox of Ira here. The 11th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me, they say, is, as they say, stale TV specials. Well, timeless TV specials is more like it. I mean, I'm not sure I've got favorite Christmas movies, but I will say that, I mean, it's not the same thing, but I've kind of started my own little one-person tradition at Thanksgiving. I mean, you know it's Thanksgiving when you start watching Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving. And I'm sure some people are the same way with Charlie Brown's Christmas and some of the other ones. I mean, yeah, you see them every year, but come on, are they that big of a pain in the ass? And drum roll, please, except I don't have a drum roll. The 12th thing at Christmas, this is a count up, not a count down, so I'm not sure that's the main thing, but the 12th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to these guys is singing Christmas carols, according to them. Well, I'm not a big singer either, but come on. Christmas carols are like part of what makes the season, right? Christmas carols, gift giving, togetherness. I mean, all of this. I mean, I wonder if they were just running out of things and they had to make 12, so they came up with just everything they could think of. Okay, I'm not really big on singing Christmas carols either, but listening to them, come on. I always say November 1st is too early to be playing Christmas music, but from Black Friday to Christmas, hey, bring on the Christmas music. Bring on the Christmas carols. Okay, this is getting long. I hope I can, in fact, keep this to one part. The Hippo Song, which I forgot even existed, the 12 Pains of Christmas, all these Jingle Bells, Silver Bells, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas. Come on, there's plenty of songs that help put you in the Christmas mood. Let's listen to those. And if you celebrate Christmas, have a great Christmas. And if you don't, if you celebrate other holidays, have happy whatever holidays you do celebrate. Season's greetings, holiday greetings, happy holidays. Thank you for watching. Check out Ira if you're blind or visually impaired. Sign the Do Not Demonetize petition if it makes you as angry as it makes me that you could publish all the YouTube videos in the world, but without a YouTube celebrity status, you cannot monetize your videos. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.